Hello, my name is MAJOUR, and I am the owner of Hmong Traditional Funeral Flowers. We make traditional joss paper funeral flower spray. So instead of the fresh flowers, we make them out of a special type of paper called joss, and they represent money in the afterlife if you believe in the practices of shamanism. So I grew up in a family that believed in shamanism. My grandma was a shaman, and every time a shaman performs a ritual, they usually burn joss paper for certain tasks. And so that's where I kind of learned about the joss paper, the importance of it. So I really never thought about making joss paper flowers. My background is actually in education, but the joss paper crafting has been around for quite a while. My sister passed away in 2009, and so we ended up making a lot of different joss paper funeral sprays for her, and it was really rough. We didn't have a lot of experience making them, but it meant a lot when you make it from your own two hands to your loved ones. And so that's kind of where it started, or my first experience making the joss paper flowers. I never thought it would become something that I would continue to do after her passing, but it took a while for me to get back into it, just from personal requests of family members or friends that have asked me to make it for their loved one that has passed away. During the pandemic, I had my fourth child, and I just had a lot of kids to take care after, so I put away my personal career and then thought that I would do something on the side. And the joss paper flowers was something that I decided to pick up on doing it again, just as a side business to help pay for bills while I stay at home and take care of the kids. That's how it came to be. One of the challenges we had was where to gather the right materials. It's kind of different when you do it for like family or friends. You don't need a lot of materials to make the joss arrangements, but when you're making a lot, then you do have to buy like bulk orders. So I think that was one issue of finding company that have the right size cardboard pieces, or since we live in a small town, finding joss paper is already hard. So we do have to drive to the bigger cities to get our joss paper supplies. And then another issue was just how to transport the flowers too, because these are really huge. So if you're gonna transport multiple arrangement to different cities, you're gonna have to look into getting a trailer to help you haul them to the city. So to make one flower, we usually get the cardboard pieces, cut it into the desired shape that you want to make, and then from there, you'll have to build the base in the middle that will make it 3D instead of flat. And then after you do that, you'll wrap it with paper to hold its form, and then you'll get the joss paper. They usually come in sheets, and you have to cut it in the right size so that when you fold the boats, we usually call these boats, or they represent gold bars for the people in the spirit world. You cut it and then fold it, and then you will glue on the joss boats into this type of arrangement. And you can put the colors on according to however you like. After the funeral services, they will burn the whole arrangement, and then the person that passed away is the one to get the joss arrangement, which in the spirit world will be money for them. For us as Hmong traditional funeral flowers, we tend to stick to the original joss paper that has been used for a long, long time ago. We stick to those type of papers, whereas there's other people out there that probably are okay with branching out to just regular paper as long as it's like it comes in like silver or gold. My future goals for the business itself is just to continue to be better at making the arrangements, coming up with new designs, figuring out how to meet customers' needs. I know there's like nowadays there's more requests for full sheets joss arrangement, and that's something I'm still trying to figure out how to use the full sheets to make like arrangements that will look like how it is now. It's a little bit more tricky. I'm hoping just to continue to serve families in the community, be a helping hand during tough times, and hopefully just bring more creation to the joss paper arrangements. I feel very honored to be able to make these pieces. It makes me happy to see their smiles when these items gets delivered to their loved ones.